Welcome to a very special video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2021 Toyota GR Supra 3.0 in this tungsten silver color. This rear-wheel drive, two-door, two-passenger coupe comes equipped with a 382 horsepower straight six-cylinder turbocharged engine mounted to an 8-speed automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this vehicle has only had one previous owner, has no accidents reported, and believe it or not, has just over 200 kilometers. You heard that right, this vehicle only has 200 kilometers on it, making it a used vehicle, so you can get into a brand new Supra at a discounted price. This front-engine rear-wheel drive track monster has a 50-50 weight distribution for incredible handling, and of course, is very, very quick. Let's go ahead and get started up front with some of the notable exterior features. One of the things you'll notice up front here is you've got that gorgeous front fascia with the notes of the 4th generation Supra. You'll notice that especially in the headlights here. You've got the gorgeous projector beam bulbs as well as the LED daytime running lights along the side here. And of course you've got that nice black front lip here. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you've got the massive 10-spoke 19-inch forged alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on. And those are wrapped in the Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. Very, very grippy. Will give you excellent performance on the track or the street. And of course, just behind here, you've got the gorgeous 4-piston Brembo Brakes here with the Toyota Supra badging on them and that gorgeous red paint. These are very, very snappy brakes. As we continue down the vehicle here, you've got the nice black side skirt as well as the black mirror cap. You'll also notice you've got the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror. And of course, you've got that nice black pillar as well. If we back up and just take a moment to appreciate the side profile here, you've got an absolutely stunning vehicle from front to back. The sweeping body lines continues all the way up from the front towards the back here. If you take a look at the back, of course, you've got the integrated deck lid spoiler here with the Toyota badge, and just underneath you've got the Supra badge. Something that you may not know is that the S in the Supra badge is actually designed after a section of the Nürburgring, which is a very famous racetrack. Back here, of course, you'll also find the GR badging, which stands for Gazoo Racing. And underneath here, of course, you've got the massive dual exhaust with the chrome tips. This vehicle sounds absolutely phenomenal, and of course it looks the part as well. Up top here, you'll also notice you've got that double bubble design here, so you've got increased headroom for both passengers, and that also increases rigidity, which again increases performance. Back here, of course, you'll also find these gorgeous taillights and just an incredible look to this vehicle. Again, like I mentioned, this vehicle only has 220 kilometers on it, so it is brand new inside and out. Let's go ahead and hop in and get started with all the interior features. Hopping inside this legendary sports car is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system, but of course you do have the standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well. You've also got the hatch release button, and this key fob is unique to the Supra. You've got the nice red line down the side here, and the nice swooping design overall mirrors the design of the body of the vehicle. All you have to do to hop in is walk up with the key on your person and put your hand in the door handle to unlock the vehicle. And when you open up the door here, you'll notice the window rolls down just a little bit because there's no frame up top, so you'll be sure that you never damage the glass. Inside, you've got the gorgeous black leather bucket seats here with the race-inspired design. You can see up top here, you've got the nice silver accent piece as well as the nice white accent stitching down the seat. You've also got these very aggressive side bolsters here that are sure to keep you in the seat when you're taking those tight corners. Just below here, you'll find the power adjustable seat controls, including your power adjustable lumbar support. And you've also got the memory settings for your driver's seat, so you can easily switch between seat settings when you're switching drivers at the track. If you take a look over at the door sill here, you've got the nice Toyota Supra nameplate, which is a gorgeous premium finish. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and get started with all the bells and whistles. The features inside the Supra start with the push button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. And I've rolled down the windows here so you can get a sense of what the engine note sounds like when you fire it up. And of course that gorgeous sound continues when you're rolling through the revs. If we go ahead and take a look over at the driver's side door panel, you'll find the controls for the power windows, locks, and mirrors. Of course, both of your windows are automatic, and you've also got the power mirror controls up here with the folding button, so you can easily fold your mirrors in and ensure that nobody clips them when you park. You've also got the auto function here, so you can let the vehicle automatically fold the mirrors in when you lock it and fold them right back out when you unlock it. You'll also notice here the speakers are JBL. We've got a JBL premium sound system, which sounds absolutely phenomenal. And just below here, you'll find an additional speaker, as well as the trunk release button. Take a look just to the right of the door panel here. You've got the controls for your headlights, and as you would expect, this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights. If you take a look under the steering column here, you'll find the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can easily get it in the perfect position. And if we take a look just behind the wheel here, of course, you've got the paddle shifters that gives this vehicle a very sporty feel when you're on the track and shifting through the gears. You also notice the BC button on the turn signal stalk here, which cycles through the screen in the center of the gauge cluster. So let's go ahead and take a look up there in just a moment. Over on the other side, you'll find that this vehicle comes equipped with rain sensing automatic windshield wipers, so you never have to worry about it. And if we back up and take a look at the wheel here, of course, you've got the gorgeous 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel. Very, very sporty with the white accent stitching inside here. And over on the left hand side, you'll find the buttons for your cruise control system, and it is a radar guided cruise control system. So you've got the follow distance buttons here for your adaptive cruise control. Over on the right hand side, you'll find your steering wheel mounted audio controls, which includes your volume rocker and track selector buttons. You've also got the audio mode button, and at the bottom here you'll find the Bluetooth hands-free calling button, as well as the voice recognition button. If we go ahead and take a look up in the gauge cluster now, you can see over on the left hand side you've got the digital speedometer, as well as the speed limit for the road that you're on. And all the way over on the left there, of course, you've also got the digital fuel gauge. In the center you've got the massive digital tachometer, as well as the gear that the vehicle is in. And over on the right hand side up in the top there, you've got the time as well as the exterior temperature. All the way over on the right, you've got the temperature gauge, and below you'll find the trip as well as your odometer. And you can see that this vehicle only has 220 kilometers on it. With the BC button on the turn signal stalk, you can cycle through between a few different info screens here, including your range. You can see that this vehicle has more range than it does kilometers currently on it. You've also got your average fuel consumption, as well as your average speed and average fuel consumption. And if you want to just turn that off and just have that nice race-inspired gauge cluster, you can do so as well. If you take a look towards the center of the dash here, of course, you've got your embedded touchscreen infotainment system that sticks up from the center of the dash here. Of course, that comes with navigation. You've got a few different ways to navigate the screen here. You can use the touchscreen like I just showed, but you've also got the controls down here as well, so you've got lots of shortcuts up top here, so you can easily navigate the screen as well. So we'll go ahead and take a look here at the audio options, and of course you've got your standard AM FM radio. You've also got XM radio, as well as your music collection. You've got your Bluetooth as well. You've also got screen mirroring here, so if you want to link up your phone and see what's on your device on the screen, you can do so. And of course, you've also got a USB port, so you've got all the audio options to ensure you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. You've also got the communication screen here, so if you do have your device hooked up, you've got lots of options in here, including your recent calls, your numbers, your mobile devices. You've got your Toyota Supra assistance, messages, and you can also personalize this menu as well. The next screen over, of course, is the navigation that I showed. You've also got your connected services here, so you can access all kinds of different information, including your Toyota Supra assistance, your concierge, messages. Underneath here, you've got the vehicle apps, including your weather, as well as your news, online search, wiki local. You can also manage your mobile devices from this menu as well, and again, you can personalize that menu too. Next, you've got the My Vehicle screen here, so you can access tons of different stuff in here, including the vehicle settings. You can see you've got lots and lots of different options in here to go through. You've also got your system settings. Again, tons and tons to customize here. You've even got driver profiles, so you can easily switch that when somebody else hops in. You've got the contents of the main menu here. You've got your driver profiles, like I mentioned, the vehicle status, driving information, and sports displays. Finally, all the way over on the other side here, you've also got your notifications. And if we hit the menu button here, you can also bring up the whole menu if you want to see it all at once here. Of course, you've got the option screen here, which will give you lots and lots of options here as well that you can go through and customize. If you put this vehicle into reverse, of course, you'll see the backup camera pop up over on the right hand side there, and you've got the nice guiding lines. And over on the left hand side, you'll find the parking sensor, so you can ensure that you never hit anything when you park. And of course, you've got the options here for your backup camera and parking sensors over on the left hand side. Put the vehicle back in park, and hitting the home button will bring back your main screen. Below that, you've got the climate vents that are integrated seamlessly into the dash there. Of course, this is also where you'll find your hazard lights. Just below here, you've got the tactile controls for your audio system, as well as the controls for your dual zone climate control system. So you can adjust the temperature independently for the driver and the passenger. And of course, you've got an auto button here to let the vehicle adjust the fan speed, heat, and placement to get it to your desired temperature. You'll also notice you've got the 3-stage heated seats here for both front passengers, and of course this vehicle does come equipped with air conditioning for those hot summer days. If you take a look underneath here, you'll find the wireless charging pad. So if your device is equipped with wireless charging capabilities, you can simply drop it in that slot there and it'll charge right up for you. You've also got the USB port that I mentioned, as well as a 12-volt outlet. Then you'll find the gorgeous carbon fiber finish to the center console here. Absolutely stunning. Very, very race-esque. You've also got the shifter here, and if you're not looking to use the paddle shifters, you can also put this into a manual mode and shift with the shifter here as well. To unlock the shifter, you've got the button on the side here to put it into gear, and the parking button is up top. Over on the right hand side here, of course, you've got the controls for the screen that I showed earlier. And then you've got the button to turn on and off your auto start stop here. So the vehicle will automatically turn off at prolonged stops if this feature is on, and that's to preserve fuel. Just below that, of course, you've got the sport button, which I'm sure you'll want to have enabled most of the time. As we continue down here, you've got the button to turn on and off your parking sensors, as well as your safety system, and you've also got the button for your traction control, which again, you may want to turn off fairly frequently. As we continue down here, you do have a couple of cup holders, as well as an extra little storage compartment right there. And if we take a look over at the passenger side here, you've got your glove box. Not a lot of room inside, but you do have the owner's manual in there. But you know, space isn't exactly the primary focus of this vehicle. If we take a look over at the passenger side door panel, you've got the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. If we take a look up top here, you'll find an auto dimming rear mirror, so that'll keep your mirror nice and dim automatically without you having to flip it down at nighttime. And up top here, you've got a couple of interior lights, as well as the passenger airbag warning, the SOS button, and as you can see, this vehicle still has the sticker on it, only 220 kilometers on it, so this is brand new. That concludes the features up front, so let's go ahead and hop out, take a look in the hatch there, and we'll conclude this video walk around. Accessing the hatch on this vehicle is nice and easy. You've got the button that I showed on the key fob here. You can open it up, and inside you've got just enough cargo space for a set of golf clubs. You've also got the nice Supra mat back here, and you'll also find the other pieces of your JBL sound system that sounds absolutely phenomenal. You've also got the privacy cover up top here, and you can fold that forward if you're not looking to use it. You can just detach it up top here and fold it forward. We'll go ahead and close up the hatch, and the one final thing that we'll do while we're back here is take a listen to that gorgeous engine note. Absolutely phenomenal. That concludes this video walk around. You're not going to want to miss your opportunity to hop into this brand new 2021 Supra at a discounted used price, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leithhead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. But hurry, because this vehicle will not last long.